Mojang's latest episode of Minecraft Monthly was so underwhelming that some people are beginning to lose faith in Minecraft 1.21 entirely. In this video, we're not only going to be covering these extremely confusing and unnecessary changes announced to be coming to the game very soon, but I will also be showing you what I believe to be some new proof that Mojang is completely clueless behind the scenes as to what they're even doing with this update. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the one new Minecraft feature per season, and let's dive straight into it. So as I said, the Minecraft community is not too happy at all with Mojang Studios' latest announcement. I'm sure that you've all already seen this, but back on January the 25th, we got a very mysterious post from KingBDogs, one of the most respected developers at Mojang Studios, saying I would keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's Minecraft Monthly if I were you. People's expectations were through the roof for things like stone chests, the copper golem, and many other changes. Just for a bit of context, by this time last year, we had already received the full armor trims feature, which was by far one of the most unexpected changes ever made to the game. So that paired with the fact we'd been receiving very lacking snapshots over the past few weeks, people's hopes were very high for this presentation that Mojang had been holding back a ton of content ready to show us at this event. Finally, after months of being hyped up by the developers finally being able to see what else they've been working on, we receive one new vault block. So I'm sure you are wondering, well, what does this vault block drop? It could be awesome. Well, not even the developers know. KingBDogs posted this, saying just a reminder, the loot tables of containers in trial chambers are still extremely placeholder. They will definitely be getting changed before release. Vaults are a way of still allowing players to access structured loot on old servers even if other players have raided them before. In my opinion, this new block perfectly highlights all of the issues with Mojang Studios behind the scenes. First up, they added this mysterious trial key, which they massively overhyped, and they left in the game for well over a month before they even thought of a purpose for the key. Then, because people began to think this had something to do with the Deep Dark, they not only completely changed the texture of the trial key, but then they also add another block called the Vault block, which does basically the exact same thing as the trial spawner drops loot, but it only drops items when it is unlocked with a key, and it only does it once per player. Just to be clear, I think the Vault block is a really clever and unique concept, but this next thing I'm about to show you makes me think that the developers are just literally making things up as they go along. KingBDogs did respond to Sark, saying vaults were designed to be multi-purpose and can be used in other structures. Right now we're focusing on the trial chambers, but they are designed to be usable in any structure. Of course, it's not as simple as just slapping vaults in old structures, it will require tweaking. So there are two ways Mojang can do this, and neither one of them make any sense. The first comment is just as Sark said in the comment to KingBDogs, saying that vault blocks could just outright replace chests in Minecraft structures. However, what this would require is a trial key to actually unlock the vault. So what that one small change would basically mean is that the trial chamber would have to be the first ever structure you visit in Minecraft if you want to ever be able to even get loot from any other structure in the game. The second possibility, let's use the Nether Fortress as an example, is that Mojang could replace the already existing spawners within Minecraft structures, making them into trial spawners as well, allowing them to drop a trial key. But then this would entirely defeat the purpose of the trial chambers. Arguably, they've already done that. When KingBDogs was later asked what is the difference between trial spawners and vaults, we got this response. Trial spawners serve two purposes: to provide the keys renewably so that any group that stumbles upon it can unlock the vaults and get some food and support items for the next challenge, and number two, to add reoccurring challenges that periodically respawn even after being raided. This goes against the original purpose of the trial chambers. When explained at Minecraft Live 2023, they were confirmed to be endless, meaning that you and your friends could infinitely replay by them getting an infinite amount of loot. However, when King B-Dogs was most recently asked about this, he said if we made vaults unlockable multiple times or used trial spawners for good loot, it would just cause a meta of people grinding a single structure location forever and defeating the entire exploration aspect of Minecraft other than finding a single location for each structure type. The reason so many people were excited for the trial chambers is because it seemed to be its own game within a game. When they were showing the original version of the trial spawners with emeralds and diamonds popping out and then saying that was infinitely replayable, it seemed like a really unique and fun way for combat focused players to be rewarded for their skills. Mojang could have done so much more with this. For example, maybe the faster you complete the trial spawner, the better loot you would get. Something like that would reward players and give them an incentive to improve their combat skills even if they're a solo player. But in my opinion at least, from the way I view things, this has destroyed the one true gimmick of the trial chambers, unless they do decide to add some kind of a unique rare loot within these vaults which can only be found in this structure. All of this got Mojang trending for a number of days, where King B-Dogs did then decide to respond about the trial key texture change, saying the original key was never aimed at the deep dark. It's just that an older texture of vaults had blue eyes instead of orange ones. We opted to change it so that both vaults and trial spawners had the same eye colour. If this is true, it makes perfect sense, obviously. But come on, it's so hard to argue that the top half of this key is not heavily inspired by the deep dark colour scheme. But what Mojang are teasing at the moment is that they want to expand this to every other Minecraft in-game structure, which in my opinion massively overcomplicates things. If I'm exploring a nether fortress, I just want to be able to find a chest, open the chest and grab the loot. I don't want to have to look around for a blaze troll spawner to then defeat all the blaze where they're trying to fly away and then grab the blaze trial key and then run all the way back to the vault. It is just massively overcomplicating such a simple basic part of Minecraft, which doesn't even need to be changed. One thing I would like to say real quick, if you made it this far into the video, you clearly care about this new feature and you clearly care about Minecraft. But with that being said, I just want to remind you to keep it respectful. I've saw some people blaming Vu, the presenter of Minecraft Monthly, which is just crazy. And I do not really think it's fair to be too harsh on the developers because they're just trying things out. Remember, this is early access, it's a snapshot, the feature is not even out yet. So if you have any feedback, thoughts or suggestions, be sure to drop them down below in the comments or to the developers themselves, where hopefully we can be constructive and help to change Minecraft for the better. Please drop any feedback about this new vault block and also the troll key and any other changes you would like to see added to Minecraft down below in the comments. The developers are always out there looking for feedback, trying to improve the game, so yeah, drop your thoughts down below. For more Minecraft news and information, do not forget to check out this video on screen before it disappears. If you want more Minecraft news, information and discussions about the latest features and content, then definitely check this out.